Ladies and gentlemen, if you have the need for speed and an itch to ride on a racetrack, then the Ducati Panigale V4 S fits the bill perfectly. Today, we're at the Buddh International Circuit, courtesy of Apex Racing Academy and Ducati, and we're here for an open track session. If you are interested in sports bikes, riding at a racetrack, well, go to apexracing.in and they will definitely help you out. However, if you think you don't have the skills to ride on a fully fledged MotoGP track, well, again, go to apexracing.in and they'll help you out with some track training sessions. Now, let's get back to the motorcycle. Talk about design. Well, the new Panigale has definitely been brought into the modern age. It looks a lot sharper, but it is also pretty contemporary. You look at the subtle details like this winglet over here. This is functional. This can create downforce of up to 37 kgs at 300 km per hour, essentially keeping it stable and also helping with power wheelies. You talk about the power, well, you get the Desmosedici Stradale V4 engine, 1103cc, and thanks to the dry clutch system, well, the power is quite responsive. This gets the full Akrapovic titanium race exhaust. Now that helps the power to go up to 228 bhp, but it also helps with weight savings. You talk about the suspension components, well, it gets an Ohlins semi-active suspension, and that helps the bike remain quite stable. It helps it feel quite agile and flickable, and also helps you be faster on track by stiffening up the forks when you're braking hard into corner like C1, or stiffening up the rear when you're getting out of a corner like at the last corner of the BIC onto the start straight. Now, another reason for it feeling stable, agile and flickable is the fact that you have a counter-rotating crankshaft, which basically offsets the movement of the tires when you're going fast. If you talk about braking, well, you get Brembo race spec calipers, you get Brembo master cylinder, and these are fantastic pieces of gear. You get on the front brakes or the rear brakes as hard as you want, and it is so controlled. It gives you feedback like nothing else, and it gives you the confidence to slow down when you need it, going 300 km per hour on the back straight. Now, in my opinion, the previous Ducati Panigale was definitely fast, but you had to work at it in order to get the most out of it on a racetrack. For someone who's not very familiar with track riding, well, this will make you feel at home on a racetrack thanks to the sheer amount of electronics on offer. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think of the new Ducati Panigale V4 S?